Hello, Gallant Skink here. Today I'm playing Jurassic World Evolution 3. This is my beautiful island, soon to be the biggest money-making machine in the world. Now I'm going to be starting off, of course, with our arrival point, the most important part of any park. So I'm thinking maybe right here might be a good spot. And then, of course, we're going to build out our path. I'm thinking right here we're going to have a large path because we have large expectations for this place. And next, I'm going to get all of our boring necessities. So we're going to start with this control center. And then the workers, they're going to have to use the small paths because they don't deserve the big ones. And then, of course, we will get a power plant. I'm just going to start with the large one. That way we don't have to worry about power for a long time. Get some pylons going. And just like that, we've already used like a third of our budget just on the basic necessities. I'm starting with the low budget on here because I think it's usually a lot more fun that way. There we go. That's a nice design. And then one of the new features in this game that I think I'll end up using a lot is just all the scenery stuff. And I've already made a few blueprints. Starting off with this amazing sign. We're going to be naming this place Skink Park. And then look, I even have this little corporate logo. It's supposed to be like a money tree. Because that's what this place is. It's just going to generate tons of cash.
I can tell that you'll be as excited about this task as I am.
Oh.
Get out there and hit it out the park.
I see, a contract. These are all really easy. I'll probably just do this one, the diversity option, because here at Skink Park, we are all about diversity. So we're going to pick that. Coelophysis, I feel like that would be a solid start, especially since they like to have a lot of them together, so that'll cover our 4 species challenge. Let me just look at what else we got here. Oh, they got the Dunkleosteus thing, the big old fish creature. We're gonna have to get one of those. Oh, I didn't even see this Dimetrodon. Ooh, those are the little sailback runt creatures. Might have to start with a few of those, actually. Let's see. Yeah, we'll send you over just enough points. And while they're off getting those bones dug up, I'm going to start building the cage for this freak. So we could probably just have one like right here. This is going to be our introductory dinosaur. Nothing special. Because let's be honest here. Who's going to go to a dinosaur park to see the Dimetrodon? I mean, seriously?
We have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Oh yes, observe these magnificent animals. Ooh, and our fossils are here. Okay, that's a lot of Dimetrodon DNA. Alright, I'll put you on the task, and we're gonna suck out all that Dimetrodon juice. As far as environment, I have no idea what these guys want. Let's see. Arid environment with little cover. Could you shut up? And deep water. Just kind of sprinkle some of this in here. Pretty sure these guys lived in like the Triassic, so yeah, they probably love sand. Alright, so now we can afford our very own Dimetrodon. So let's modify the genome and see what all we can do. I'm just gonna do random colors for all this. As far as the traits on this thing goes, I don't really care that much. They're kind of our starter mutt creature to draw in attention, so we'll just leave that how it is.
When we talk about eye-catching species, the Dimetrodon and its remarkable spine cell is gonna be near the top.
Yeah, that's a lie. This is the opposite of a fascinating creature. But now that we got those guys in here, I'm gonna get us... Where is it? Aha, response facility. And this is how we get our ranger teams in order. And once we assign the rangers to here, we can keep tabs on these Dimetrodons. Ah, yes. My pride and joy. Alright, so let's see. Looks like their chief complaint is not enough space. That's easy enough to deal with. We can just do a little addition right over here.
If you hadn't noticed, a dinosaur is terrorizing your guests.
Please build. Shut up, Ian Malcolm. Alright, so, we have a bit of an issue here. Alright, here we go. Got him! And then we'll just do this. And this. Perfect. And, okay, yeah, the people noticed. I'm also just gonna really quickly turn down the voice volume all the way, because I hate people telling me about how great my Dimetrodons are whenever I'm trying to do something, so that'll make it a little bit easier. Alright, let's see. What's gonna be the next addition to the park? I think Stegosaurus. That's a good choice. Nice basic dinosaur. Oh, and what? They're fighting now? Wait a second. Can we get a ranger team over here real quick? We're gonna go into photo mode. There we go. Yes, we get a bonus because they're fighting. Submit. And then we can just wheel our way out of here. Oh, look, and they're still complaining. So, they still don't have enough space, I guess, even though I added, like, a huge portion on. They want more arid, more cover, more deep water. I'm not sure how to make water deep. Is it just as simple as lower terrain? Oh, well, that got rid of the water. Alright, let's try this again. Adding deep water. Perfect. And then we're gonna paint this a nice sandy color. And I'll even add on to the enclosure. And this time I won't get rid of the fence until it's actually done. Could you stop biting the fence? Okay. Now all they need is more deep water, I guess. So let me just go to here. Deep water. Perfect. Oh, that's neat. I didn't know we could do that. We can make like little waterfall type things. Part of the problem still is they haven't like discovered this whole area. Am I just gonna have to like tranquilize one and drop it off over there? Actually, wait a second. That's not a bad idea. Let's see. You there. You're gonna colonize a new land. Alright, we're gonna transport you way over here. Incoming hurricane. Okay, wait a second. Alrighty, we're just gonna get this emergency center right here. We'll have one at the very front. We'll also get one right here, because we're gonna be expanding this way soon enough. And then I guess we'll just go ahead and get ready to open these up. Oh, and would you look at that, new viable genome. Unfortunately, though, we're a bit low in the funds department, but I can at least try to see how much this is gonna cost. Alright, yeah, he's expensive. Explain to me how the Stegoceratops, whatever this thing is cheaper than just a regular Stegosaurus. I don't get it. I guess you just have all these mutants unlocked by I don't even know what that is. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to save up before we get Mr. Stegosaurus in the park. Alright, so it looks like the hurricane's finally here, and oh, great. Bankruptcy, just what I wanted to see. I think we might be able to just ride it out. I mean, of course we're losing money because of the hurricane. So I could probably try getting some emergency funds by snapping pictures. Oh, fence is broken. That's not good news. Let's see. There's one. Oh, and great, we got like a disease. Yeah, I think it's fair to say I made a mistake whenever I ordered these things. I thought they'd be like a simple little starter dino, but I'm starting to think I might just have to sell these guys off. So I'm thinking I made a huge mistake. I didn't get any amenities, which are kind of a must-have in this game. Fortunately, though, we are back to having a positive cash flow, so soon enough I should be able to buy some. We can also get a restroom, because I imagine that's a huge complaint in this park. We'll put it right here. Alright, let's get this food place right. I did not mean to put it there. Can they still enter that? I was trying to place it just like along the road like all these other structures. If this works, then I'm fine with that, I guess. Yeah, it looks like it's getting a little bit congested in here. But hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we can change certain things about this place to get maximum money. So let's see, that'll bump us to 9,000 income. Yeah, I think these are the highest we're seeing. We'll get ice cream in this place. And then we can also like add decorations. So let's, oh, 14,000, that's good. 16,000. Alright, so what was that? A claw machine, of course. Alright. Now that we're raking in all this cash, I'm just gonna build a little bit more land so that these Dimetrodons can chill out. They better be satisfied with this, because if this doesn't do the trick, I don't know what will. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they're missing cover now. Great. Is that enough deep water, though, at least? Okay, yeah, that's enough deep water. Okay, we'll add a little bit more. What were those? I liked them. The conifer forests, they're pretty cool. We'll just go doop, 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 doop. There we go. And I'm assuming that this illness... Oh, my... He is bloody. I'm assuming the illness is due to environmental, like, concerns. That's what it is a lot of the time. So I don't even know if I should get this medical team yet, but... I don't know, he's looking kind of sickly. I'll need a medical team eventually, so I guess I can get one.
Attention personnel.
What? You gotta be kidding me. Why does a power outage mean the gate is open? Shouldn't it, like, stay closed if the power's out? Ah, some of the pylons are out. So, wait a second. This could be a simple solution. We just get another substation and connect it to one of the good pylons. Okay, and this should fix our problems the second it gets built. Okay. Alright, that did the trick. Now, maintenance team needs to do their job and repair this stuff. Alright, so anyways, I guess, I'm gonna have a lot more exhibits over here, so maybe I should move it to this side. Alright, let's add a task. We're gonna have them inspect this guy. And of course he's swimming off in the water where they can't reach. What a jerk. Oh! Never mind, they can reach in there. Alright, injury. Major fracture. So what do we do about that? Do we gotta, like, put him down? Because I honestly would not mind doing that. Cause storm, drains stamina, and lowers max health. A serious injury that must be treated urgently. Alright, so now we gotta go over to this thing, tranquilize it, and transport it to the medical facility. Gosh. We'll sign everyone on the job. $91,000! I know there's a way to sell dinosaurs. I was looking, I saw, where was it? Marketplace facility provides access to the global trade in prehistoric animals. So yeah, I'm thinking we can pull a little scam, sell this guy, and then whenever he arrives in this condition, we just blame it on the shipping company. Alright, let's go ahead and get our marketplace facility. Oh my, this is like the most corporate looking building I could ever imagine. What if we, like, move this all the way over here? Like, this is the secret scandalous part of what we do at the park. I'm thinking we flatten this out a little bit and we'll put it right here. Boom. Prehistoric Wall Street. Alright, let's see how this ramp is gonna look. We'll just bring it down right here. Yeah, that looks completely natural. Now, is a path gonna be able to connect properly? I'll have to bring this out a little bit more if it'll even let me. Unless, can you put paths on top of scenery? Like, if I get this big foundation right here, plop it down, like so. Oh, that looks super glitchy. But can I put a path? I think I can. So large path right. Okay, maybe I need to bring this out a little bit more. And wait, what if I get rid of this but I leave the path there? Will it stay? Oh, okay. So I can put more of this stuff right here and it'll force the terrain to come up. Ah, and the terrain is too steep. Although, wait a second. Let's do it right there. Okay, we're gonna get down this hill eventually. Great, what's going on over here? Can't have a moment of peace. Ranger team, we're just gonna knock this guy out real quick. There we go. Oh, we got another one out over here. Now I just gotta really quickly go over here. Can this thing go underwater? Okay, it can't. I don't know why I thought it would be able to, but you know what? There we go. Now we know in the future not to do that. Okay, maintenance team, add task. Oh, they're already working on that. Perfect. Alright, so now we should be able to... There we go. Let everyone back out. Ah! Now back to our project. Alright, I finally finished the road up there. Let's see what it looks like. We got this here keep out sign, of course. And then, oh, it's kind of bumpy up here. What are these people doing? Are these guys both employees? Okay, this person is not an employee. I gotta do something real quick. Oh yeah, forget. You can't run over people in this game, unfortunately. Okay, so we got these these barriers. I'm sure you can imagine why I put these up. First time driving up here, I teetered over the edge, and I would have put a caution sign. We don't really have those in the game, so I just put this sign saying that you're gonna end up disabled if you fall over this cliff. Probably a little bit more than that, but I think that'll suffice. But yeah, we get up here, get the nice parking lot, and this is where we sell all the dinos. So I'll just park this right here. We got another undiagnosed. I swear, if this one is sick with the same stuff. Response facility. Go ahead. Do a status check on DTD001. And then this guy, we're gonna tranquilize. Now, I'm not sure how the marketplace works in this game. I'm sure I can figure it out, though. You're telling me $9 million for one Therizinosaurus is a good deal? Nah, that can't be right. These are some... Wait, unknown herbivore? What is... You can buy, like, mystery dinos? Oh, I didn't know this guy was in the game. The Taco? He's for sale at a bad price. I kind of want to get some of these. They're pretty neat. Let's see. Is homeboy knocked out yet? Yes, he is. Alright, how do we sell this thing? You're about to remove the following from this site, transporting this animal to an appropriate and safe habitat. What? I have to pay them to take my dino away? If I don't want it, I'll just, like, feed it to a T-Rex. Can I not sell my own dinos? Can I only buy them? Surely not. Alright, yeah, I'm not seeing anything online about selling dinosaurs, so this whole plan just backfired. Yeah, I am thoroughly disappointed. I guess we can pay for this guy's medical fees. Anyways, while I was building this monstrosity, I built a lot of passive income. Concussion, great. I'll get to that here in a second. How much was it? Yeah, 200. We can afford that now. We just need to build it a little cage. Gotta transport to facility. Concussion isn't even a big deal. He can live with that. Alright, so I'm thinking for this Stegosaurus exhibit, I might try to put right here, maybe around here somewhere. And if that's the case, I might as well go ahead and try to flatten out a little bit of this terrain. Then again, I don't want to make this area completely flat. I like all the verticality of this island, so I'm going to try to keep it sort of how it looks. Also, since this is going to be the Stegosaurus exhibit, I might do like a... not just one creature in here, I might do an actual, like, big herbivore exhibit right here. Because that'll draw in a lot of guests, and then we can get, like, some hotels and stuff around here. We'll, of course, add our handy-dandy viewing gallery, although that's not gonna cover very much of the enclosure, is it? And then, for the hotel, I'm gonna, like, bring it out, like, right about here-ish? Right there. And then I'll kind of, like, barely fence it in. That way the dinos can still have enough room to walk around and stuff. Alright, let's see. We got 3 eggs. And they all got bad traits. How is nocturnal a positive trait? I feel like the guests are gonna hate it. It's just gonna be sleeping all day. Whatever. If they'll accept it, I'm fine with that, I guess. Okay, insufficient funds. Perfect. That's just what I like to see. Also, I just hired a new employee, Mr. Plumber. And let me just say, Mr. Plumber has potential. We go on his thing, he can get 6 skill of every trait. So it's gonna be expensive, but I'm thinking we'll get this guy trained up. He's gonna be our super unit. But I believe now I hired that guy, we'll also have enough scientists to do this because we weren't gonna have enough. So we were just having a few like power issues here. And I realized I might have made a mistake because eventually this stuff up here is going to get run down. So I need to assign a maintenance team to go all the way up here just to like repair stuff every now and then. But, you know, whatever. Eventually the park's going to be over here anyway, so maybe I can get like another road going down here. It won't be as hard to get to. Oh, great. They're attacking my vehicles now. Let me just take control of this real quick. Oh my! They ran this man over! Can I at least... Where's my camera at? Yeah, let's take a picture of this. PETA's gonna love that. Oh, it says he... Yeah, he's just sleeping, guys. There we go. I'll let them get themselves out of this mess. Alright. Well, Stegosauruses are ready for release, so let's go ahead and let them out. Yeah. Look at that. You guys get a huge enclosure. Totally not gonna stuff it full of other species or anything. This grove thing over here has like a lot of stuff, like different things. So since we're gonna make this like a multi-dino exhibit, I think I'll add a bunch of these in. There we go. Just kind of sprinkle them through here. And then, let's see. Cover. I really like these conifer forests. I'll add a few of them in for sure. Kind of just along the back here. And then maybe some broadleaf forests as well. Oh, maybe not directly in front of the viewing gallery. It's going to be a great view, isn't it? There. Are they fighting already? Already! You guys just, like, came into this universe and your first instinct is to fight each other. Oh, that looked like it hurt. We good now? I didn't want this $500,000 anyways. Let's go ahead and blow it on medical fees. Might go ahead, start another expedition. Let's see what else we can get here. Apatosaurus and Dryosaurus. I feel like that's a good combo. We get some big guys and some little guys in here. Oh dang. This lady is about to like crash out. We'll let Leonard and Azaju get some rest here in a second. Oh my. We just hit the jackpot with minerals. There we go. Sell those. And then, yeah, we got a lot of this DNA. Perfect. Styracosaurus might be a good choice. I like Ankylosaurus, though, too. And then... and those are all kind of mid. Yeah, we'll do Styracosaurus. I need to see, though, if all these guys are gonna get along. So, let's see. Apatosaurus dislikes other sauropods. Alright, yeah. So, he'll get along. Alright, Styracosaurus doesn't get along with Stegosaurids. I don't know what sort of beef they have going on. Is it the same for Stegos? Yeah, they don't like ceratopsids. I did not know that. So, might have to make a separate enclosure here in a second. Alright, we got some interesting looking ones. This one looks like a watermelon. Let's start incubating these. They're a little bit bigger than I thought they would be. They're just about the same height as our visitors. That's crazy. Yeah, and look, the people can't even look at the dinosaurs. They just have their phones whipped out taking selfies. That's modern culture for you. Ooh, contract complete. Dang! That's a lot of money. You know, we'll go for the big money contract. Increase appeal to 12%. That can't be too hard, right? So let's see, we're lacking transport and dinosaur welfare. I don't think I can do too much for this one, so we'll do transport. The monorail is always a good choice, but we just don't really have much need for one right now. I guess we could go ahead and just build the monorail and then build the exhibits around it. So what if Ah, I should have left more area at the starting bit right here. Alright, tell you what, we'll build it here. Or I guess rotate it around. And then later we'll connect it somewhere close to the starting area if we can. So we could have it like go, yes, like over the freak exhibit. Oh, we can go by the beach. That's cool. Yeah, we can get fancy with it, I guess. If we move this, where can we fit it? I mean, I guess we could just kind of put it anywhere. It's not like it needs to be close to anything in particular. So we'll just put that here. If need be, we can always move it again. All right, got that there. And then is there a way to loop this around? I think that's gonna work. Yes, perfect. So we'll add another little station kind of out here. And we'll bring this around. Another one right here. And I'm thinking we'll have this go right through here. Perfect. And then we'll just have to make a few paths for these exits to nowhere. Okay, I'm thinking if we get this guy in the park, then for sure we'll get that approval rating up. But honestly, I don't know if we'll make it to the deadline. We don't got that much time. Anyways, that's going to be all for today's episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3. This is actually my first time playing this game, although it's pretty similar to the last two installments. So if you want to see me make this into a series, make sure to leave a comment down below. I'm thinking I'll at least make one more video on this because we have a lot of unused space here. Also, I couldn't help notice this cruise ride, and I think it might be a good idea to make like a little river rapids thing and then just like fill it up with subaquatic carnivores and see what happens. Anyways, please like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.